cho em bánh kẹo. Một toàn tiền. Ủa? Đi Tuyen đấy. Good morning, guys. Day 2 of our epic Tuyen Quang motorbike loop. And this view might be the best view I've ever seen in my life. The lake, the mountains, looks like a scene from a movie. I believe we're in the northernmost point of the loop right now. Let's go down and check out the lake. I just translated the meaning of the text on this monument behind me, and it says that on the shores of this lake was a key factory producing black powder for the Vietnamese resistance movement in the north of Vietnam against the French colonialists. This was a key site to achieving success in the war against French colonialism in the north of Vietnam. I'm trying to stay quiet right now because there's another film crew filming right next to me. I'm just sitting here on the shore of the lake. There's boat tours happening around the lake, so I'm gonna try and figure out if I can catch one of them. Let's go and ask around. We're just trying to figure out the details of the boat tour right now. He's making some calls, big boss man doing his things. I'm just patiently waiting.
Nhưng mà bây giờ có biết nó ở đây không? Có biết nó ở đây không?
Aw, sad news, guys. Unfortunately, I just found out that they'd have to be taking one of these big boats just for me. And that means the price is, if you're on 40 euros per person. So I just told them I'll come back next time when I have some friends with me. Not too worried though. It's gonna be plenty of more fun things to see on the way. Đi thuyền đấy không?
A few moments later.
So this guy just stopped me and he was like, "Are you gonna do the boat tour?" And I said, "Yeah, but the price was way too much and I'm going by myself, so I can't justify that." Initially it was around 40 euros and he just brought it down to 10. But I've made up my mind at this point, and guys, I think I changed my mind. Bon cham, okay?
Okay.
Found the driver again. 400,000 sounds okay. That's about 15 euros, and I realize I won't be back here in a while, in a long time probably. He said we can do it in about 1 hour. Let's do it.
Cái kia nó ấy quá, xe vướng. Cái bến kia nó vướng.
It's nice that they made the path super accessible. I'm having to watch this guy and counterbalance every move he does because the boat is swinging. We are off, guys, picking up steady pace, going to see a waterfall. I'm gonna make my camera act as a drone. little sad to see so much trash floating around the lake. Back home, if you see a plastic bottle, it means that someone's cast a net and they're trying to keep it hidden. I don't think it's the same here. I think it's just trash, unfortunately.
Bụi vàng quá, để đến đây nó đi góc đi.
It looks like we're getting a quick gas refill in a mobile floating gas station.
Để em đổ cho này.
Đây. Ở đây kia có cái phiếu này. Nếu nó chắc không chắc thì mày vặn ngược cái nắp bình ra một tí cho nó.
Em má anh. Halibank được không?
Alibank, Alibank.
Agribank à?
Ừ.
Sao mày nhìn?
3 lít. 3 lít.
3 lít?
60.000.
Ok.
Ờ.
Em cảm ơn nhé.
We're back on the road again. I really need a number 2. Okay guys, we have arrived at the waterfall. Well, this is funny. So apparently the rainy season is long gone, and this is the big waterfall we were meant to see. So it's a little unfortunate. Done. I have to admit, when we saw the waterfall, I felt like I was slightly scammed on the boat tour. But after coming back to the boat meeting point, I spoke to the guy, and apparently the big waterfalls I saw on the map were about 2 hours away each way. So that means the total boat trip would have taken about 5 hours to complete. And the guy was nice about it. So it's all good. I also met some foreigners. I gave them some information because they seemed like they were on the same mission that I was. I told them the waterfall you want to see is around a 5-hour trip, and they thought that it was a little too long for them as well. So yeah, all good. Onwards and upwards, guys. Look at the beautiful scenery out here. So serene, so peaceful. I just saw this driving on the way, and while it is small, it's much bigger than the one I saw on the boat tour. I was looking for a way up there. It seems like the rocks are quite steep and slippery, so I don't think it's worth the risk. The view behind me is the last of the limestone cliffs that we will see on this loop. We're currently leaving the northern part of the Tuyen Quang province, the province that connects to Hajang province, which is known for its steep limestone cliffs. So just waving the last goodbye. Chào cô. Cho em bánh xèo. Một bánh xèo. I got the same thing for food as I got yesterday, which is bánh xèo, a Vietnamese pancake. It looks like this. I believe it's an omelet, and what you can find inside is a bit of vegetables, chicken, and shrimp. So good. Currently driving the last stretch of the trip on my way to Tuyen, Quang. I believe I have about an hour left. I've seen a lot of wildfires on the way here. I believe they're all controlled mostly. Oh, and there's a big truck coming. Thank you guys so much for coming on this two-part Tuyen Quang motorbike loop series. I didn't film the last bit of the drive. It was mostly just driving through continuous smog with trucks passing me on the way. I tried to make it to Tuyen Quang as fast as possible. I still have about 3 hours left of driving. I am really tired, but we're gonna get it done. Thank you guys so much for watching this. It's been amazing. I've seen the views of my lifetime, and I'm glad to have shared it with you. And this is what I'm bringing home. A stick of cinnamon that I found on the road yesterday. It has shrunk a lot since I got it. I'm also bringing these dried plums with ginger. I've been told it's a regional specialty, so I'm excited to give it a go. I was actually really close to not going on this trip at all. Shout out to Mingbu, my friend, who convinced me, gave me the last push to actually drive to Tuyen Quang on Friday night, and just so I'm able to start the trip on Saturday morning.